Hi, second graders. I've got a little phonics lesson for you today, and we're going to be talking about suffixes, which have to do with word endings. So what you're going to need for this lesson is either your whiteboard, right? Your math whiteboard. You can use that if you have it with your whiteboard marker, or you can just grab yourself your spiral notebook here, and you can do the activity in your notebook, or just any plain piece of paper. Okay, so the suffixes that we're going to focus on are ly, right? These come at the end of the words. F-U-L, and we've got Y. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is I'm going to write some words, and when I write them up here, I'd like you to write them on whatever it is that you are using. Okay, so we're going to write them, we're going to read them, and then we'll go back and we'll underline the suffixes. So here is your first word. Okay, copy that down. And we'll read the word together. The word is sadly. Next one. Copy that one down. And the word is snowy. Okay. Next one. Copy it down. And that word is sticky. We've got three more. Your next one. You know that one? Hopeful. Okay, next one. Okay, copy this one down too. That one is helpful. And the last one, softly. Okay, so let's read through all those words one more time and then we'll talk about suffixes. So here we go, we'll do it together. We've got sadly, snowy, sticky, hopeful, helpful, softly. Okay? Now what I would like you to do is I would like you to go into whatever you're using and underline the suffix. So I want you to look for the ly, the ful, or the y, and I want you to underline it. Okay? So I'll give you a second to do that. All right, you got them done? So I'm going to underline them up here, and I'd like you to check your work. So the first one, sadly, we're going to underline the ly suffix. Snowy, we've got just the Y. Sticky, just the Y again for the suffix. Hopeful, F-U-L. Next one is helpful, F-U-L. And the last one, softly, underline the L-Y. Okay. All right, I'm going to erase my examples, okay? If you ran out of room on your paper or if you're using your whiteboard, erase it, okay? Flip your paper over if you need to. Okay, next thing we're going to do with these suffixes, I am going to say a word. I want you to write the word in your notebook and say the final syllable you hear. So I'm going to say those directions again. I'm going to read you a word. You're going to write it in your notebook or on your whiteboard, and you're going to say out loud what you hear for the final syllable. So these are the things you should be saying out loud. I will do an example together first, okay? First one would be careful. So let's write it down. You should be writing too. Careful. And what is the final syllable that you hear? Careful, right? You say full and underline full. Very good. All right, now it's your turn. I'm going to say the word. I want you to write the word, underline the suffix, and say it out loud. Ready? Wishful. That's the first one I would like you to do. Wishful. So think about how you'd spell that. Write it down, say the suffix, underline it. You good? All right, next one you have to do, rusty. Rusty. Write it down, underline, and say the suffix out loud. Next one, sandy. Like when you go to the beach, you can get very sandy. Write it down, underline, and say the suffix. I got two more. Safely. Safely. And your last one is gladly. Gladly. All right, if you have all of those written down, you can put down your pencil or your marker and then follow along to see if you got them correct. All right, first one I said was wishful. So I'm going to spell the word wish, right? And then we've got the suffix full. Full. Next one, rusty. So I'm going to spell rust I'm going to add the Y and say E, rusty. There's my suffix. Sandy, spell the word sand, add the Y, E, sandy. We got safely, so spell safe, don't forget that silent bossy E, safely, underline the lee. And last one was gladly. Spell glad, add the lee, and underline it. Right? So when you're writing and when you're practicing words and you hear some of these sounds at the end, full, you hear the E at the end or the lee, now you know how to spell them, right? F-U-L-Y and L-Y. All right, I've got one more activity, okay? So I'm going to erase my example. You can erase your whiteboard. And here's what I would like you to do. I'd like you to make a little chart, okay? So it's going to have L-Y, put a big line across the top, F-U-L in the middle, and Y on the side, okay? Now I'm going to give you some words. And what I want you to do is I want you to make them into new words using these suffixes. Sometimes it doesn't make sense, right? If I gave you the word sad, right? It would only fit in one of these columns to make a real word, right? Sadly, that's where it would fit. Sadful, not a word. Saddy, not a word, okay? So I'm going to write the words down here, and you decide which column they go in to build a new word using those suffixes, okay? So here are your words. You put them in the correct column. So I've got rain. Figure out which suffix you can add to rain to make a new word. We've got salt. We've got brave. We've got thank. I got two more. Use. And then the last one, soft. Okay? So take those words, right? Put them in the correct column that would build a new word. So I'm going to give you a second to do that, and then we will check it. Okay, I'm going to go over it. If you're not quite done yet, pause the video for a second. Okay, so we've got rain. So I'm going to think about which one it's going to make into a word. So I'm going to do it here first. Rainly, is that a word? Nope. Rainful? Nope. Rainy? That sounds right to me. So rainy fits here. Salt. Saltly? Saltful? Salty. Yes, if you eat something and it tastes very salty. All right, brave is next. Bravely? Sounds right to me. Let's check the other ones. Braveful? Nope. Bravey? Nope. So it's going to fit in that first one, right? Bravely. Don't get rid of the E when you add the ending on these ones, right? All right, thank is our next one. Thankly? Nope. Thankful? Sounds like it. Thankful. All right, two more to go. We've got use. So we've got usely. I don't think so. Useful? Probably. Usey? Nope, definitely not. Useful. It's a very useful tool. All right, last one is soft. Softly? Probably. Let's check the other two. Softful? Nope. Soft-y? No. We were correct. Softly. Nice job. All right, I hope you enjoyed our phonics lesson today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.